Hey everyone, this is Matt from People's Mortgage. Today I want to talk to you about something that I really think is going to help you be more successful if you're in the market right now for a home purchase. Right now, inventory, while it's getting better, isn't still the greatest. And we know that the rates have been fairly volatile. They're fluctuating sometimes from day to day. So that can make your house hunting a little bit stressful if you're just focusing on, hey, I really want to have this rate. Because you might talk to a lender like myself, local lender, and say, okay, well, I want to be at 6.5%. That's my limit. Okay, but in reality, we want to focus, and if you've done an application with me and we've gone through it, or if you're one of my realtor partners that I send emails to with updates on the market, you know that I always say we want to focus on the payment, not the rate. And you might say, Matt, that's ridiculous. Why would I not want to worry about the rate? I'm not saying don't worry about it. All I'm saying is, if you focus on your payment, I'm confident you're going to have much more success in your home search. Here's why. As an example, let's say we have a purchase price of $450,000. Okay? We're putting 3% down payment. Okay? Now, $450,000, I think that's a good average price around this area. You might see some people looking at a little lower. You might see some people looking a little higher. But I think $450,000 is average. And again, this is just for example purposes. And I'm also going to focus on principal and interest payment. Now, I know you're going to pay taxes. You're going to pay insurance. You might have more monthly mortgage insurance. But for our purposes, we're going to just focus on the principal and interest to show the example of why I think focusing on the payment will help you be more successful than targeting a certain rate. So a $450,000 purchase price, 3% down, principal and interest payment is going to be $27.58 at a rate of 6.5%. Okay? Let's say the market improves a little bit, and now we're at 6.375. That would make your monthly payment, principal and interest again, $27.23. A little bit better. Say it gets even better, 6.25%. So now we moved 0.25% lower than where we started at 6.5. At 6.25% with the same scenario here, our principal and interest payment is $26.87. All right, so a less than $100 difference, and we dropped 0.25% in rate. What happens if the opposite takes place? Maybe the market goes up a little bit, unfortunately. So now we're at 6.625%. Our principal and interest payment is going to be $27.94. Say it again, unfortunately, it gets 0.25% worse. So now we're at 6.75%. Principal and interest payment, $28.31. Again, 0.25% increase in rate, but less than $100 difference in payment from where you started at. Now, I'm pretty sure if we're honest with ourselves, we probably spend more than $100 a month on stuff we really don't need to, whether it's Starbucks or snacks or whatever our guilty pleasures are that we like to divulge in. So we focus on a monthly payment goal. It'll be much easier to find a property based on that, because now we've got – 0.5% fluctuation in rate allows us to be within $100 up or down of what our payment goal was. That's going to be much easier to accomplish than to say, I want to be at 6.5% and that's it. First of all, again, the market moves sometimes daily. So you can't exactly pinpoint what day that's going to be as you're searching. Now, once you ratify, then we can take a look at things and try to find the best day to lock in to help you get the best rate. But as you're searching, I promise you, in my opinion, you'll be much more successful targeting a payment and working within those parameters. And what I do with every single person I speak with is we get the application, we go through credit, we go through income, we go through assets, and then we get over to the numbers. And I don't go to, hey, how much can they qualify for? Because people will always qualify for more than what they want. What we do, again, you can ask any of my realtor partners or any of the people I work with, we go to, where do you want your payment to be a good fit for your budget? And then we say, okay, here's what that is. And then we say, okay, well, based on your goals, here's the loan type we probably are going to use. Say you're a veteran, you're using your VA eligibility. So we got our payment goal. We know we're doing a VA loan. We can now work backwards and say, okay, if you want your payment to be here, and we're using this loan type, we should probably keep our purchase price around $450. That will help you meet your payment goal. And even if there is a little fluctuation in the rate while you're searching for your home, we're going to be still within that range. And again, I promise you'll have much more success finding a home in your payment range than targeting a specific rate that you have to have. I hope this has been helpful. I hope this helps you understand that a little fluctuation in rate up or down isn't going to have that big of an impact on your payment, but having that flexibility could allow you to have tremendously more success in your home search. Hope you have a great day, and again, I hope this was helpful for you. See you soon.